Right, so I'll be casting alone. Tim has other stuff to do. Let's just head into it. I can't win anymore, so let's go. First game is going to be between Arew and Marwin in the winner brackets. Looks like this. And without further ado, let's start the first game. Here we go. So, first game is between iRk-Marwin and iRk-Arew. Starting in the top right corner. Why is it split up? I hate this. There you go. Starting in the top right corner, playing the orange suit, it is iRk-Marwin, the Terran player from Ukraine, living in Sweden. And in the bottom right corner, playing for Team iRk, of course, it is our green Paras player from Lithuania, it is Arew. Yeah, Arew finishing third in the bombastic Star League tournament number 3 here. Doing really well last tournaments, so yeah, gonna be interesting to see how this series ends. So Marvin's been doing really good as well in this tournament, beating almost everything. He has been beating everything. So yeah. So nothing fancy going on in the beginning here. Arew going for a fast expansion here. Pretty neat. While Marwin here is going for the usual build. This barrack, this factory. Marwin actually scouting the wrong way here. And this map is Azalea. Old school map. All the maps in this round is from 2005, I think. Yeah, 2005. This is a former Pro League map. Was played in World Cyber Games that year. Both of these players pretty old school. I mean, Marwin and both Arew and him played back then, so both players should be pretty familiar with the maps in this round. As they were in the last round as well. While players like our newer players that started playing after 2008 probably haven't played all of these maps before. So anyways, Arew has his expansion up. This is a late cybernetics core here, and Marvin is going for 2 factories. So this is a pretty risky build here from Arew, pretty greedy. You have your second expansion over here, so pretty easy to expand, double expand. But also, it's pretty close if you want to reach your opponent. Especially with vultures with speed. So, as I said, very risky play here from Arew. I don't know if Marwin has scouted the expansion yet, or if he just wonders what the hell is Arew doing. Of course, we saw Arew playing in the BSL, as I said, and beating Terror with some really fancy play. Was a bit unlucky versus Dandy, I think. And yeah, really good in that tournament. Alright, so Marwin just saving up here, a big army. He knows that he's gonna play versus not that much in the beginning, but it's starting to gather up here for Arew, making a Citadel of Dune. And you can see Marwin, Arew scouting all the time with this probe, being out on the map, just watching, checking, spying, and whatever. Still no range though for Arew. Oh, and this is not good. That's a lot of vultures coming in here, and they have mines. Oh, this does not look good for Arew. This is so many mines in the Protoss base right now, and it will be almost impossible to move all these probes from the main because of all the mines all over the place. And that is a lot of probes going down here. Oh my god. That's almost all the probes that Arew has. And this is looking really good now for Marwin here. As I said, that's a lot of mines all over the place. And there's the GG. Arew taps out. And first game goes to Mr. Andre from Ukraine. So that means Marwin goes 1-0 up. Next game is going to be on Gaia, and it looks like this. For all of you newcomers that haven't played this before, Gaia looks like this. It's the map that replaced Lost Temple. Actually, it was very popular for a while before Luna came along, and also Python. This was a very popular map. Was played all over the Battle.net on StarCraft, both on Vanilla and on Brood War, of course. While Luna could only be played on Brood War. You have your backdoor over here. These, where you can backdoor into your opponent if you're starting cross positions. Also very near here, so you can easily do a slow drop and so on with your Zerg. So really cool map. I like it a lot. So let's not waste more time here. Let's start showing off the game. So starting in the top right corner, playing the orange suit, it is iRk's Marwin. And in the bottom left corner, playing the red suit, it is iRk's Arew. So first game went to Marwin. Solid play there. Arew being a bit greedy, going for a fast expansion on that map. Might be a bit easier to do that, maybe, depending on starting positions on this map. Easier to defend, most likely. So we'll see what these guys are gonna produce this game. Most of the maps that were picked for this round was 2005 maps, and I know most players that didn't start play after 2008 had a lot of problems with them, because this is the old meta builds, and you have to, on most of the maps, you're forced to play kind of like one base play. Just like this map and its Azalea, that you can do a 2-base play. The other maps, 3 maps that I picked, are more for 1-base plays. So pretty crazy. Marwin going for a barrack here. Arew going for gas, and he has his gateway soon up. Just started scouting. This is the trickiest part with this starting position, that your expansion is very close to the bridge. Isn't everyone? So you could, as a Terran, put tanks up here and hit the Nexus. You can't do that here, but on this position you can. So luckily for Marwin getting this starting position, same goes for here. So some of the starting position is favored for Terran and some for Protoss. And I think this is a fun map to play Zergon as well, because of all the cheesy stuff you can do if your name is AgGe. Alright. And we're gonna be seeing Arew's cheese play, of course. Really nice. And I guess Marwin is gonna see this as well. So here we go. We have the scout. He sees that it's only 2 pylons, 1 gateway, so something should be up here. And there's the citadel. And this guy is doing such a good work right now. Great work job. Marwin thinking that this is most likely going to be a river drop, so he puts up the starport. Just to be safe against the shuttles that might be coming. Oh, and this is gonna be interesting. Marwin is going up to check if there is, in fact, something here. And he's gonna notice this. Oh, this is huge. This is not good for Arew. Oh, he cancels it right on time. And starts the Templar Archives in his base instead. And he has the second gateway up there as well. So right now he's only gonna be losing 1 pylon and 1 citadel of a dune. And this is huge. Marwin just knowing that something is up. I have to scout for that cheese play, and he discovers it in the back door. Luckily for Arew, he was very quick to cancel all the buildings that he was doing over there, and now he's supply blocked. Marwin going for a dropship here. Gonna be interesting to see how much damage he can do with 1 dropship. There's not much defense in aerospace here. He has 3 dragoons. Now he has 2 Dark Templars coming up, and he has the robotics also. And Marwin hasn't started building any detection yet. He notes that there is a citadel here, so basically he should be up making some sort of defense against this. But he's going for an expansion and he's hoping that the spider mines will be enough. Alright, so here's the shuttle. And the dropship just picked up the last vulture here. The DTs are not moving. This is not a good mine placement for the army that's standing here. They will all die if the Templars run in here. So still no detection. Here comes the at least the engineering bay from Marwin. And we have observers coming up here as well. Oh, and he doesn't see this. And this is huge, people. Marwin once again with a shitload of vultures in the base. And Arew has to be careful now. On the other side of the map we have the shuttle here going in for the kill. And there is no detection in Marwin's base. So this is not good for Marwin. He just started to build up on these turrets here. they will go down very quick here. Oh, and that is a good 9 pull. Oh my god, that 9 pull. Oh no. He's losing one. And that was some awesome play there by Arew. Very good mind drag there. Losing the next Dark Templar. And he's now without anything in the Prada space. Which gives Marwin some time again. But at the moment, the supplies are pretty equal. Both players having an expansion. Biggest difference here being maybe that Marwin has maybe some more SCVs. I don't know, could be pretty close as well. We have another drop coming in here from Marwin, and it's 2 vultures. Won't be able to do that much damage, I think. Right now both players just playing very defensive here, except for the dropship here that's being pretty aggressive. So let's see what he can do. He haven't transferred any probes yet to his expansion, so and here we go. 2 vultures coming in here. Arew though being very prepared for that, and oh my god, that mine pull could have been crazy actually, but he managed to kill 7 probes. There's no probes left here, almost. That is a good win there for Marwin, but he's still very low on SCVs. He's not producing any SCVs in his main base. He's just starting on the armory here. So what is going to be Arew's plan here? He's probably going to build a pylon wall. Right now Arew is ahead in supplies, which means he has to have a lot of probes, because I don't see that many units yet. Oh, but Marwin is scouting that. He's scouting that shuttle. Should be able to snipe it with the rate. But I guess it doesn't see it. Once again here. Oh, and the red is just about to see this. And Arew needs to drop those. And he needs to start. Oh, almost a good pull there. Oh, another pull. Oh, and another pull. Oh, he just missed all those. Ah, that could have been a great pull there. So, we have the pylon wall. Nothing's going through there. Nothing's getting in here. Right now, both players just sitting around. Arew with 10 more supplies right now. Marwin just trying to make the best of it. He's pretty low on SCVs in his main base. So what's going on here? Oh, so we have a citadel now, so we need to have the Zealot speed, of course. Marwin going for a second expansion. It's crazy, and you can look on the map. There's so many orange dots all over the map. Marwin having so good map control right now. He knows every move that Arew is doing. And not a lot he can do now. None of them can actually. Because none of the players have army enough to do anything. So Arew attacking the wall here. Those guys are going down. So we have +1 coming up. We have more tanks and vultures coming up. This base is up and running. And Arew now taking the other side of the map. So this might be a split map game, people. Right, so I'm missing one replay, so I texted Camisarg to send the replay. We forgot to send one of the games. And there's another pylon wall here, which means the only way to get in here is this way or with a drop. Not seeing any drops yet though. So we're having a observer over there. We have one here, sees much. But apart from that, Arew doesn't know that much about what's going on in the Terran base. There's still not many CSVs in the main here from Marwin. On the other side of the map, there's a shitload of CVs. So now we have Dragoons out hunting for those scouting mines. It's looking good for both players actually. I can't say that anyone is ahead. Arew is like 30 supplies ahead. Doesn't mean that much at the moment. Although this is a lot of Zealots. Still don't have speed on them though. Should be done very soon. And we have the Stargate up. We have the Arbiter coming. And we have the Crystallis coming up as well. So right now I think Arew is a bit ahead, even though it looked like it's orange all over the map. There goes the rate. But this army of Marwin looking really strong. And this is the best part about this map. If you take this part of the map with Terran, only thing you can do as a Prowess player is going around with drops and so on. But really hard to break through here. So everything needs to go this way if it's melee units. So yeah. Right now looking very good here for Marwin. But also we have Arew's army here with a lot of Zealots and a lot of Dragoons. And this is pretty interesting because for all of you who watched the games yesterday, we saw that Arew not upgrading that much. It doesn't go for +1 or plus on either the attack or the defense of the units. So and it goes a lot of Zealots and Dragoons as well. There's no Templars in here. No DTs, no High Templars, no Storms, there's no Reavers. It's just a classic build. It is Dragoons, it is Zealots, and I think this is very powerful. Very, very powerful. So all you need basically is just to remove most of the mines before you are going to attack. And then you're pretty close in, because versus a lot of Zealots, these guys won't do much. And there's not enough vultures here to actually protect these. So with a lot of Zealots, this can go very, very good for Arew. Oh, and here comes the turrets. Marwin knows that there's something coming up here. Most like an Arbiter. And a recall. I don't see recall. We have recall coming there. Here we go. Marwin out to scout. And this is starting to look very good for Arew now. He has more and more map control. He knows about what's happening over here. He knows about this part. And he knows about how far the Terran has pushed in the middle. And the Marwin is 2-1 in his upgrades, while Arew is doing +1 now. 17 minutes into the game. Sorry for that. So what's going down here? Alright. So Arew is going to try and break in here. And is the vessel coming in time? No, it's not. Although the Arbiter is coming in. Oh, but the EMP just hits the Arbiter as it comes. And all these units are out of shield as well. But the recall is done. It was about to recall one another time, but the Arbiter was denied because of that EMP. And this is just irritating. This is very irritating for Terran right now. He's losing supply depots. He's losing all of his vultures. He's losing all of his defense actually that he has to rebuild here because he doesn't want another recall in the base. That hurts too much. And right now this is a clear way into the Terran base here. So all in all, I think it's worth it. Because yeah, you're denying the Terran the comfort to be comfort and just sit by and expand yourself into winning. So good play by Arew there. Arew once again on the move here. +1 should be ready anytime soon, and Marwin soon has his 3-2 upgrade. So, oh, but now we have the mix-up. Here comes the High Templars, and do we have storms? Not yet. Soon enough. What's up, Björn? This is Whistler, people. Whistler is in the house. Whistler donated $100 for this tournament. So he's one of the great sponsors for this great event. Oh, and that is a lot of silos here. What's up, favorite? Welcome, yo. And here we go. That's a good cleanup here by Arew. Although he's being pushed back. If he had 10 more silos, that could have gone very good. All in all, he killed all the vultures, he killed most of the tanks. There's still a shitload of tanks left, but they can't push forward without the vultures. So basically, that's what you need to do. And there's no more Arbiters going in here. You have the High Templars at least. There's the second Arbiter. Here we go. Alright. So we have one Arbiter up. It doesn't have any energy for a recall or for crystallize. But this is good. This is a sneaky attack here by Arew. And there's nothing to defend over here. There's nothing even close to defend there. There is this guy. This is a hero. He killed 2 guys. So, but he won't be able to kill all these. Okay, so this is a big blow for Marwin here. 3 solos just cleaning house here. And they're actually getting some kills. At least 5 of them. So, was that a distraction or was it actually just for harassment? I think it was for harassment because I don't see any Arbiters here with enough energy to do a recall on the other side of the map. This guy soon enough. Okay, so this means that Marwin had to pull all of his vultures to this expansion. That would have been a great time for Arew to kick in. Didn't do it. Playing more and more safe. And right now, Arew is maxed out, so he needs to start doing something with his units. Because if he doesn't, Marwin will just be able to do a comeback. Oh! Oh my god! What happened there? That was a very good recall there. Although there was a lot of mines, so the recall went all over the mines, and both players losing a lot of units. And I see almost 200 units from both, but this is the army from Terran. Where is the Pros army? This is it, I guess. It's nothing more, nothing less. And that is a lot of mines. Oh my god, this is a minefield. Nothing is gonna be recalled into that and surviving. Oh, here we go! This is awesome. This is the best. Oh, this is so cool. What's going on over here? Alright, so we have 2 Arbiters, one of them being able to do crystallize. And here we go. Oh no! Oh, there's the recall. And where's the crystallize? Crystallize the shit out of this guy. Come on, don't let more and more in here. Should be a crystallize hero soon. There we go, there's the crystallize. Nothing is getting in here now. These guys can clean house. Oh, that's awesome. This is awesome. We've seen Arew do that a lot of times. And this is great. This is just great. Now, what he needs to do is focus what is important here. And I think stopping the Terran production of units should be the most important part. Or killing off the armories and the supply depots. Because there's nothing else here that he actually can do. Okay, so we have an engagement on the outside of the map. And this is a huge one. We have so many crystallized tanks here. They can't do shit. On the other side of the map, Arew is still cleaning up this main base. And there's no space here for any buildings. There's mines all over the place. Marwin can't actually build any units. Or any buildings there. No production buildings at least. And there's still crystallized tanks all over the map here. At least these guys get in now. But there's no detection here. So nothing sees this. He has to scan. And this is crazy, guys. This is so good. Such a good play here. Oh, there was a mine over there. Alright, so there's still things in the Terran base here. There's 6 factories left. Marwin being really fat here on the economy. And Arew just kicking more and more units. And he actually upgrades now as well. So this is looking really good for Arew here. And here comes the scans. We have crystallized, we have scans. And we have dead Terran tanks. Oh, this is not looking good for Marwin. He's dropping very low here on supply. And now he also attacks here with the units in the base. He got a scan off. But he's going to lose this expansion at least. And he's most likely going to lose the bottom expansion as well, because he has nothing there. And Arew is in a great position right now. The army in the main base from Arew is now cleaned out. And what's left is Marwin with 100. Almost 70 down in supply compared to Arew. I think this is quite interesting because Arew, he only has 200 minerals. He's producing all the time. Something happening in his base all the time. He's rarely going low in supply. There's always 20 new units to replace the dead ones. And this is looking really good here for Arew. And he's pushing in here. There's nothing to defend except for these mines. So right now, Marwin is in a really bad position here. He only has 5 production buildings, apart from these new buildings here. Oh, and he's losing one of them. Not good, not good. Now, how is Arew gonna be doing against this minefield? Well, that's a good way. That is a really good way. That is another good way. And Arew now pushing in to the Terran base here. And he has a new army to replace the old one. So once again, he will be cleaning up this. Oh my god! When mines deny mines. This is some sick play, guys. This is looking really good here. And here we go. Arew now going for the main base. This is the next wave of Protoss units. There's more and more Protoss units coming out here. There's no end to the production here. Oh my god, that mine! Did you see that, guys? That mine killed all those zealots. Crazy! And Marwin is now mined out in his main base, his second base, in his second expansion as well. And all he has is these guys mining right now. He needs to move these. He's already lost all of the rest of them. And I think this is the last try here for Marwin. Not gonna be able to do much damage with these guys. He's 3-3 on the upgrades, and Arew is 3-1, so. But they're in defense on all the mid-row lines, so yeah. Basically, this does not look good for Marwin. And he's running really low on money now as well. Economy being really low here for Marwin. So trying to build up this Terran wall again. Wall of Death. Is he going to be able to hold against another attack? That is the $1 million question. And once again, we have the illusions. This is great, people. And we have these guys waiting to be to be recalled into the main base. Arew going for this, eating himself into the main base and going in behind enemy lines. Oh, and those guys are spawned just upon. Oh, those mines didn't go off. Guess not. And Arew now cleaning up the main base here. If he gets all these supplies, it's gonna be really hard for Marwin to go back into, because he needs something. He needs to keep producing here. And I mean, this is looking really good for Arew right now. He has 3 expansions up. Marwin has 3 expansions, of course, as well. But Marwin is losing his main base, and he's losing all of his supplies, which means he can't produce anything else right now. He's really in the gutter right now. So, oh, but those mines, still those mines. Oh, is he gonna lose the Arbiter? Yes, he's gonna lose the Arbiter. Oh, and this 130, 80. 74. Although, we have more. Oh, there was another recall here. Oh my god. Alright, so Marwin pushing now in the middle. And Arew, who has been recalling all his units, is suddenly... He doesn't have any units except for these guys to defend with. That's a big army though, but there's no Arbiters. And the Arbiters would be really nice now, because if he takes out this vessel, there's no detection here for Marwin. Oh, he has a turret there as well. Alright, so Arew now losing this expansion. Marwin has lost his whole his whole main base. Now getting into this base as well. Oh, that might be the huge difference here in this game. Marwin going back with his whole army, and now it's out of placement, and it's out of mines. That's gonna be really hard to push forward again with this army. Oh, and this guy is actually killing the command center here. There is gas left there, so... Yep. So, no scans. There is detection, but there's no engineering bay, if I recall right. Yeah, no engineering bay. And there's no starport. No science facility. So actually, there can't be any more vessels. There can't be any more turrets. He can't build any scans. Although, there is no Arbiters. So... Alright, and that is the entire Terran army. Marwin now low, is on 60 in supply. He has all these tanks, so it's not that easy to push in here. But he's losing so much ground right now. And Arew just cleaning house here. Marwin won't give up though. So do we have any more Arbiters coming up? Yep, we have 2 of them. Will be a long time before they can start doing recalls though, because it's like 150 or 200 energy, right guys? I think it's like 150 energy to do a recall. Marwin making more factories here. He has a lot of money though. He's very rich right now. He managed to save this command center as well, so he has the option to push out and start expanding here. Although Arew has enough energy for the illusions and for the recall here, and if he can do that again, yeah, that's just crazy. Just crazy, guys. Alright, so here we have the push. There's gonna be a push from the front, most likely. And still, as we can see, Arew is so low on the minerals because he's producing all the time. There's new armies coming out all the time here from the Prowess player from Lithuania here. So, oh, and that's good crystallize. Do we have another one in us, guys? We do. There's nothing to crystallize though. There's no Terran army left here. We have tanks in the base though, and he's gonna lose this. He's gonna lose his expansion. He's losing all of the CVs at least. And Marwin now down on 60 supply. And where is the next wave? There's the wave. Oh, and he's gonna get the starport. And what are these guys doing? They're just in there to be in there. Not enough energy for a recall or for crystallize. They have energy for crystallize, but not for a recall. There's the crystallize. Oh! Oh my god! He crystallized the CVs. That is gonna slow down the economy for Marwin, although Marwin has 3,000 minerals in the bank. So yeah. Not making that big of a difference, bro. Right, so we have 313 upgrade now from Arew. Marwin now up on 100 supply again. Still 100 behind Arew though. But hanging in there. He has the mineral lines for it. So he's not dead yet. He is trying to expand over here. And once again we have a bunch of vultures going out there, but they will not be able to do that much damage because there are so many cannons all over the place. Although they managed to snipe some of the high temperatures here. And another one died. That means there's one left. Oh, that is a good crystallize there. Oh my god, that's 6 tanks. Do we have one more here, guys? Yep, we do. Not as good, but it actually takes out one more tank. So is he gonna be able to push through here? I don't think so. Do we have any more storms? We have one more storm here at least. And there it goes. We have one more. There it is. And Marwin now down on 16 supply again. And Marwin now actually starting to build up here. Arew gaining more and more control of this area here, so he has to start building somewhere. And right now it's up here. Alright, so Arew is soon mined out in his it's in second main base. And soon will only be this base left. This is running low as well, so he needs to figure out how to beat Marwin here. And this is a scary army once again from Marwin. Now with all the vessels here. Alright. Here we go. This could be the final battle, people. And now I think my co-caster actually came online. Finally. So for the next game, I don't have to talk all the time. Gonna be really good for my throat. Oh, so we have a crystallize on the vessels. There's no detection now. There's nothing to scan with here. There's no energy for a scan. But there's actually... Oh, there's Starbiter. Oh, and now Arew is just gonna run riot here. There's the last scan. Could be one more here. There's nothing to kill the Arbiter. And there's the GG. Marwin taps out, and game number 2 goes to Arew. Yo, bro.
Hello. Sorry.
No problem, man.
So what happened was my idiot brain when I saw you said 2030,
Yeah.
right? I was like, okay, subtract 6 hours to get my time zone. Okay, 4:30. It's 2:30.
Oh yeah. All right, no problem.
Yeah. So I had some shit to do, and I was like, yeah, I'll get it done by 4:30.
Yeah.
But it was supposed to be 2:30. My bad.
No problem, bro.
Here I am.
Great to have you here.
How many games did I miss?
I'm on game 3. No, this is the first series. It's between Arew and Marwin.
Okay, and that's 1-1 now.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, cool.
So, here we go. I'm gonna show the map. Next map is gonna be Bifrost 3. This map is really cool.
Yet another map I've never seen.
No, as I said to the viewers here, that all this map is from 2005. So,
Before my
yeah,
time.
lots of players nowadays haven't played these maps. I love them, but I know even the Vault said he hated them because it's very much based on one base place. So, pretty hard. So, without further ado, let's go into this game. So, it's 1-1. Bifrost. Sick map. Here we go. So, starting in the bottom left corner, playing in the green suit, it is the Terran player Marwin.
Top right, in the orange, we have Arew.
Yeah. So, have you played against any of these players?
I haven't played either of them, no.
No?
But I do know that they're both much better than me.
Likewise. Same here. Both players probably gonna qualify for the BSL Pro League.
Pro League,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
So, did you see the games last night?
I did not.
Or was it 2 nights ago? No, it was last night. The BSL tournament. The Vault won
No,
it.
I haven't watched that yet.
Yeah. Arew played some really cool plays there as well. So he's a tricky player, old school. While Marwin also is very old school and playing more of the usual meta plays right now, but he knows the old stuff as well. So it's gonna be cool to see what they do on this map.
Yeah, I saw the last couple minutes of the last game that happened.
Yep.
It looked reasonably normal, the strategies employed.
Yep.
The openers are a lot different on maps like this, but
Yeah, exactly. So I guess Gaia and Azalea, the 2 first map in this series, are the most basic maps that you can do the new meta on. I guess this map is pretty hard because you have your natural expansion above or below your base, your main base, up on the cliff.
yeah. So is there high ground that connects this all the way around?
Yeah.
Or no?
Exactly. No, not all the way around, but you can go.
Is there a ramp?
Yeah, 2 ramps.
On the other side. Okay.
So you see Arew there scouting. His scout on the top left.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, so you have some ramps that you can go up on. So there's a lot of ramps that you need to cover to see what's going on.
Yeah.
And Marwin also.
This seems like so if Protoss takes their natural, and then like Terran gets on this ridge over here.
Yeah.
Seems like if you don't see Terran coming and they manage to sneak their way onto that ridge with tanks, it's pretty much game over.
So you need to figure out where to
Incredibly
put.
difficult to deal with.
Yeah. So you need to figure out where to put all your buildings as Protoss. You don't want to put them too close to the ledge there. Oh, I have an echo here. Sorry. Should be better now, I think. or else I need to find a pair of headphones.
Echo test. Are we still echoing?
Let's see, I think we have a bunch of iRk guys in the chat. So is it still echoing?
Doesn't seem like
Nope,
it.
no one's responding.
I'm listening on your stream right now.
Alright.
Alright, yeah, it seems fine.
I lowered my sound from my speakers.
Okay.
So what's going on here? We have Arew doing range. He tried to do a sneaky stuff over there, I guess.
Looks like Arew's going for like a 28 next. Oh wait, never mind.
Oh, he's
no,
going for Citadel.
it's Citadel.
This is gonna be a trick play again.
Yeah. And he has a proxy pylon.
Yep.
Interesting.
But that is very close to the ledge, so if Marwin goes out for a cheese hunt, he's gonna notice that one if it goes up on the ledge there, so... Yeah, exactly, MVK.
Yeah.
I need donations.
So this is gonna be proxy DTs?
Most likely. Most likely.
That's what it looks like. I wonder if this probe is tipping Marwin off that something might be up.
Maybe. Oh, there's a scout. Oh, this is not gonna go good here for Arew. Marvin is gonna see that.
There's a chance he misses it.
Yeah, he does actually. Or no.
Yeah. Ooh.
There it is.
No, he sees it.
There it is.
Cancels the gateway.
Yeah.
If that was just like one tile lower, he might not have seen it.
No. Ah, too bad for Arew. That could have gone really good. So now he's way behind, I guess.
Well, he's still gonna hold this push just fine if he does this. Yeah, he's not even pushing.
No.
But he's safe for now.
So both players expanding Narc now. And there's the first DT. And there is no detection here.
Yeah. He doesn't even have Academy. Academy's only halfway done, so Comstat's still a little ways off.
Yeah.
But there is mines all over the place in all the chokes.
And we have two vultures coming in here. And now Marvin is gonna notice that there is something damaging his vultures.
I wonder what it could be.
This is crazy. We have barracks coming up here from Marvin.
Oh wow. This is gonna be like a marine tank.
Yeah. This is nothing we see very often. Not on this level, at least.
You know, I think that's actually a really good idea because so that kind of push is easily countered if you scout it, but knowing that Arew went for DTs and has no way to get any DTs into his base.
Yeah.
He knows that there's no observers for a long time.
Yeah.
So there's no way it's going to be scouted until it's too late.
That is true. That is very true. Oh, and the vulture won't be able to get in there. Pylon blocked. So the tricky part here is that the natural
If somehow Arew decides that he wants to go for early storm, he will completely decimate this push.
Yeah.
But I don't foresee him doing that.
No, me neither. It's not his style. He kind of likes playing with a lot of units, but it's always a lot of dragoons and zealots. Not often I see him doing early Templars. So we're probably gonna be seeing fast zealots and dragoons pushing.
Yeah.
The tricky part here is that your natural expansion doesn't have gas.
Yeah.
So I bet that's why Marwin is going for bio.
That makes a lot of sense, yeah. He doesn't have the gas for tank production.
No. And Arew is going for really a lot of tech here. He's going for a Stargate. And there's the Arbiter Tribunal, but he won't be able to upgrade that much, because the upgrades for Arbiters are really expensive in gas, and so is the Arbiter.
I don't think I agree with going for Arbiter on one gas.
No, me neither.
That seems very questionable.
Yeah.
It's 350 gas for the Arbiter, and it's like 150 gas for the Arbiter Tribunal, and then another 100 gas for Stasis.
Yeah.
That's like 600 gas already.
Yeah. And he doesn't have that.
For one unit.
That's a lot of Dragoons.
Yeah, that could be 12 Dragoons worth of gas.
Oh, here comes the push. First engagement.
Yeah, this is looking very strong. Yeah, see, as soon as Arew retreats back into his base, he's never gonna get out again. That choke is very small.
Yeah. And he doesn't have any Templars. He's going for DTs now, actually.
Yeah, well, that could work, potentially.
Yeah.
Eventually. Oh, he doesn't even have Zealot legs, though.
No.
And those bunkers going down.
But Marwin is having 6 scans ready, so... But he's losing a lot here.
The probes.
Oh, there's the bunker.
He gets 1 tank, but I think that's about it.
It is.
Immediately scans the DTs as soon as they come out.
This is a really good play by Marwin here.
Yeah.
So aware of what's happening all the time.
Yeah, and this is like a very well coordinated push.
Yeah. And there's the last unit from Arew. And there's the GG.
Yeah.
Arew taps out.
Well played by Marwin.
Yeah, indeed. That means Marwin takes game number 3 and is through to the next round.